Hello.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We're in Gambella, Ethiopia, and we brought our friends Roger McKim and Brandon Avalos, and we're working on a leadership conference for the pastors of 14 denominations and also the Aniwak tribe that is here in Gambella, Ethiopia. So I want these guys to share and tell you guys what's been happening here.
Yeah. So before we came, the Lord began to speak to us and tell us that rain was coming upon the land, and there would be a new season of renewal and revival. And we can tell you that as we've been here in the first two days, that God has really been pouring out His Spirit. In fact, in a desert, dry season from October all the way into the spring where there's not supposed to be any rain, God has already physically made it rain here the first day that we got here, and then the first night that we met as a prophetic sign to the people, which was incredibly powerful. So far we've taught on covenant, we've taught on, we've prayed for the sick, and there's been some healings. Man, what God is doing here and establishing this church is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and I think probably another thing to add to that is just to see the unity of the Spirit with the bond of peace. We're talking about tribes, you know, and this is, of course, tribal warfare here, but to see them begin to come into a unified state, and it has to begin with the church. And so we're seeing that happen. We're seeing different pastors coming together and really seeing a symbolic sign even of last night of coming in a circle and just a newness of what God is doing here in unity.
Right, right.
And the children.
Yeah,
the children are amazing.
Children are the best part, probably.
We've been having a good time. We have been having a good time. And we landed just a few days ago. We hit the ground running as normal. We went out to the new land. We made prophetic declarations over the land. And there's development that's starting to take place. We're also going to move into a youth conference, and after that we're doing another leadership conference. So keep us in your prayers. Thank you for joining us.
Pastor Stephen.
And we're looking for our pastor. You never know where he goes. Well,
here's Pastor
there
Stephen.
he is. And Pastor Stephen has been here. He's the coordinator of the conference and the umbrella that we come under. He's the leader of Victory Fellowship Church, Gambella.
I would like to first my gratitude and pleasures for the team you've been sending to us. And I think this is the gratitude and the heart of God is for us is to be sent. And I would like to say that this is the beginning, not the ending.
Amen.
So
Amen.
they become blessing to us, especially for Brandon's and Elders Droger. We've been called 76 people to be together with 14 denominations, so including the youth leaders, and we call 10 from Aniwak. These are the tribes and the local people amongst us, because we have 5 different local people. We have New Year's, largest, and the second one Aniwak tribe. You know that this is the head of God from Pastor Brad and Mom Kim, and they represent is what we need exactly. To bring the body of Christ together is too hard. But now this is the Lord touched the heart of every individual of the leaders that came from different denominations. The churches become united and become one, not in denomination division. Though we pray God is differently, when they stood that is the body of Christ is one. Thank you for your return.
Amen.
And we thought that this is the beginning, and we look forward to sending others to us again.
Yes, and for you that want to see God doing a new thing, come.
Come.
And see
Everyone.
it for yourself and be a partaker.